the thing. If we have goals and dreams and we want to do our best, and if we love people and we don't want to hurt them or lose them, we should feel pain when things go wrong. The point isn't to live without any regrets. The point is to not hate ourselves for having them.
Drink you spilled all over me.
He really upset because he said we go syllable by syllable, beat for beat, and one of those words was 2 syllables.
Left on repeat.
You ever wonder if the sun has nipples? I mean, it does, doesn't it? Because it's hairy. Maybe.
Mistakes I made, like I would still be like open to making those mistakes again.
I'm feeling like, What would you say your biggest regret in life has been?
Oh God, that's a loaded question. Expecting things to happen because it seems like they will, and then when they don't happen, I get hurt.
How are you doing today?
Doing good?
What would you say your biggest regret in life has been so far?
Not branching out more in high school. I think it's a lot of clubs that I kind of regret not going to. I think I put grades a little bit more highly than I should have.
State your name.
I'm John.
John, how are you doing today?
I'm crashing out.
You're crashing out. Interesting.
Yeah.
What would you say is your biggest regret in life?
I have none.
How's your day going?
It's going pretty good.
That's awesome. Claire, what would you say has been your biggest regret in life?
Oh, this might not be a real answer. Okay, so I think that personally I don't really have any regrets because I think that everything happens for a reason. I've always been a big believer in that. And I think that if you regret things, like I think there are reasons why everything happens and they all make you who you are. And so I don't really have any regrets because I feel like your past is just part of who you are now and you should be like proud of where that came from. But if there is something I do regret, like maybe
Names?
Actual names?
Yeah, your actual name.
Like full legal government name?
No, like just like your first name.
Evzen Ryan.
Okay. And how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing fine, I think. Fine, I think. I don't know. It's a great day.
So, what would you guys say your biggest regret in life has been?
My biggest regret is that I kind of just like didn't develop any particularly significant artistic skills, even though I probably could have. Like I never like learned an instrument or learned how to draw. Like I did a little, but not enough for it to be like an actual skill.
Biggest regret? Probably drifting too far from my family.
Always in. They're always in after 1 second. I'm like, okay. It's always like the girl that you don't think can hack, but she's like,
And then she takes off her glasses and then she can hack.
and then she's really smart. And then she puts on the glasses. She takes off the
Puts in a ponytail.
And then she takes down the hair, takes off the glasses, hot. She puts them on and she's ready to work. And that's how like general people work.
I was genuine once. They put me in a room with Archer.
Oh fuck. Do I force people to be genuine?
Yeah.
Do I force people to be genuine, or is it more of like...
No.
More of like I require that people be genuine to be around me?
Well, that is kind of forcing, you know.
Is that forcing though?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because if they don't, then you don't interact with them, and that's kind of forcing the people that are hanging out with you to be genuine.
But it feels like a little bit different, because I'm like...
Well,
are you talking about like...
This is you that's saying this.
Are you talking about the genuine thing of like...
Pack V. Purpose, audience, viewpoint, I forgot one, context.
What? What are you talking about right now?
Audience.
What are you talking about right now?
Viewpoint.
What viewpoint makes up?
What is saying about what you... This is from my AP European History class.
Oh, okay, I understand now.
Okay.
Okay, what's your name?
Sean.
Okay, and how's your day going?
Okay.
Yeah. And Sean, what would you say has been your biggest regret in life?
I don't know. Tired. I'm so sorry.
The biggest regret was not getting enough sleep. Anya, what would you say your biggest regret in life has been?
Not transferring out of the toxic ass high school I went to.
Oh, wow.
But I no longer think about it because I have healed from the trauma.
What does the healing entail?
Therapy.
What's your name?
My name's Sophia.
What would you say your deepest regret in life has been?
When my uncle died, and then I told my cousin, he said, "Oh, my uncle died," and I said, "Yeah, I know." I didn't give her any support, any like guidance. So yeah, that's a big regret. Yeah.
I feel like the more that you talk about regret and talk about your regrets in life, I think ultimately the assumption that we all need to come to is that ultimately there is no such thing as regret at all. All regret is a path you didn't take, and all regret is a lesson to be learned. Potentially, it's possible that you are paid off with your regrets, with things that you didn't even realize you would regret if you had not made that decision at all. How many times do we ask the question of not what is the deepest thing that we regret, but rather what is it that we are most glad we chose? What is it that we are most glad that we participated in?
I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? Please don't let them see me. Sure, there's nothing left to try. I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? If I cross the line. If I cross the line.